Welcome to today's news update. No fluff, no visuals, just the facts. Let's get into it. Segment 1. Trump calls for Canada to become the 51st state. Former President Donald Trump has once again suggested that Canada should join the United States as the 51st state. Speaking at a rally, he criticized Canada's military capabilities and warned of growing Chinese and Russian influence in the Arctic. Trump also claimed that Canada relies on the U.S. for defense and stated that the United States does not need Canadian products. However, trade data from 2024 tells a different story. The U.S. exported about $349 billion in goods to Canada, while importing around $413 billion, resulting in a trade deficit of roughly $64 billion. On military strength, Canada has approximately 68,000 active-duty personnel and 27,000 reservists. In contrast, the United States maintains about 1.3 million active-duty personnel across all branches, with an additional 754,000 reservists. Segment 2. Trump's reciprocal tariff plan. Trump has signed a memorandum directing the Commerce Department to study and impose reciprocal tariffs on countries that levy tariffs on U.S. goods. Under this policy, the U.S. would match import duties and trade barriers, including value-added taxes and other restrictions deemed unfair. The plan also aims to prevent foreign goods from bypassing tariffs through third-party countries. Commerce Secretary nominee Howard Lutnick will oversee a study on tariff levels, with results expected by April 1st. While some fear higher prices for American consumers, Trump argues that job creation will offset potential cost increases. Key trading partners expected to be impacted include the European Union, China, Canada, Mexico, and India. The EU, which exported roughly $600 billion in goods to the U.S. in 2024, could see tariffs on pharmaceuticals, autos, and luxury goods. Segment 3. Trump issues warning to BRICS nations. Trump has issued another warning to BRICS nations regarding any attempt to replace the U.S. dollar with an alternative currency. According to Trump, BRICS is dead and holds no leverage over the U.S., stating, "If BRICS wants to play games, those countries won't trade with us, and we won't trade with them." BRICS, an economic alliance consisting of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, has explored launching a gold-backed currency to reduce reliance on the U.S. dollar. Segment 4. RFK Jr. confirmed as Health and Human Services Secretary. In a 52-48 Senate vote, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has been confirmed as Secretary of Health and Human Services. All Democrats voted against him, with Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell also opposing due to Kennedy's past vaccine statements. Despite initial reservations, Republican Senators Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski supported Kennedy after assurances that he would base vaccine policies on scientific evidence. As HHS Secretary, Kennedy will oversee a $1.7 trillion agency, managing public health policies, Medicare, Medicaid, and pandemic response. Segment 5. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show breaks records. Rock Nation reports that Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show drew 133.5 million viewers, surpassing previous records, including Michael Jackson's Super Bowl Stalin performance. Fox confirmed that the game itself averaged 126 million viewers, making it the most-watched Super Bowl in history. Segment 6. Car attack in Munich. A 24-year-old Afghan asylum seeker drove a Mini Cooper into a labor union demonstration in Munich, injuring at least 28 people, including children. Police opened fire before detaining the suspect, who had prior offenses related to theft and drugs. The attack comes just before the Munich Security Conference and follows other violent incidents involving asylum seekers in Germany. In December, a Saudi national killed 6 people by ramming a car into a Christmas market in Magdeburg. Politicians are now calling for stricter immigration policies and stronger border enforcement. Segment 7. Russia's missile strike on Ukraine. Russia has launched a missile attack on Ukraine, targeting military production facilities and energy infrastructure. Using Iskander-M ballistic missiles and over 120 drones, strikes hit Kyiv, Sumy, Poltava, and Chernigov. Ukrainian defenses intercepted 7 missiles and 71 UAVs, but damage and casualties were reported. The attack marks a significant escalation in Russian military operations, with Ukraine vowing to respond. Segment 8. State Department halts 400 Mir armored electric vehicle purchase. The U.S. State Department has halted plans to purchase $400 million worth of armored electric vehicles. Initially, the procurement forecast listed armored Teslas as the intended purchase, but later revisions removed Tesla's name. Tesla CEO Elon Musk denied knowledge of the contract, stating on X, "Pretty sure Tesla isn't getting 400 NIARs." Other manufacturers, such as General Motors and Armor Max, could still be considered if the project resumes. That's today's news update. Stay informed, and we'll see you next time.